I put the questions on the chat. Okay. So guys, before we start, I will do a quick introduce how TNT works. So, TNT works. Oh my God. TNT is a platform to develop your language skills and achieve your fluency in the idiom. So within the platform, we have English, Spanish, Italian, uh, French, and German, and soon German. So our philosophy is don't correct the others, be respectful, and the main point here is practice your speaking and have fun. So in the process, here is a safe place to practice. Just enjoy the conversation. And remember, I'm not English teacher. I'm just a student facilitator in search of my fluency in the language, just like you. And I think it's important to say that everyone here wants to practice English. So respect your colleagues' speak time. And if you have some words, if you want to help with some words, put it on the chat, okay? Just to don't boring the other people when they are talking, okay? So, like I said before, I will guide this conversation. My name is Suelen. I'm 29. I live small city in Rio de Janeiro, named Barra do Piraí, with my family. Uh, I'm here on Talk Talk since 2021 to improve my English. And I have a degree in human resource and attend post-graduation degree. Attend not, I finished. I'm graduated in organizational psychology. And in my free time, I like to go out with my friends, sometimes hiking. And I think that's it about me. So, Catherine, tell me about you, please.
Okay, so hello guys, I'm Catherine. I'm your host here in Talk Talk 2. So, I study here since I think 2023. So I'm trying to remember. And I'm 30, I live in Rio too, in a small city, very small, called Nilópolis. And I work as a biology teacher. I really like to listen podcasts, to watching series, and to walk with my dog, rolling skating, swimming. So that's that I do in my free time. So
Thank you, Catherine. You said that your city is small, but there are beach or not?
no, it's not.
No, no.
There is no beach. Because I live in in the metropolitan area.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but it's no beach. It's very small. I think it's the smallest city on Rio, the
Yeah,
state of the Rio. So yeah,
smaller than mine.
Nilópolis.
I don't know. Mine is
Mm-hmm.
small, small, small.
It's very small.
Okay.
I can wait. I can walk, in my city and another city like the neighbor like for in I don't know 20 minutes. There is a city here and another city here, and
Uh-huh.
I can walk in 20 minutes. So it's very
Yeah,
small.
here in my city is 45 minutes, so
Yeah.
my city and the other city. Okay, so thank you, Catherine. Jardel, how about you? Tell me about you, please.
Okay, I'm Jardel, I'm 28. I work with IT and I get opportunity in talk to improving my English and that is so that is good. And usually in my free time I go to the parks. I live in Curitiba. We have so many parks in here and I enjoy spend my time with my wife, my family and my friends. And that's it.
Thank you, Jadel. And Jadel lives in a big city, Curitiba. I don't know, guys. Sorry, I'm work I'm the work people with geography things. So I don't know if Curitiba is a state or not. Sorry,
The,
it's a
yes,
is
and
a
the capital,
is a
capital
capital.
of
Okay.
Paraná.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
2 million people, two
I,
million
I,
person. I don't know.
I really want to know Curitiba one day, the Glass Palace. Here we have the similar one in Petrópolis, but I think in the Curitiba is a big one. So really
Yeah,
want to know one
it's
day.
so beautiful.
Palace, you said palace?
The Glass Palace, Palácio de
Glass.
Cristal, não é? Em Curitiba? Ou tô errada?
I
I
think
think
yeah.
yes, but we usually
Okay.
we use a different name.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know their names, so sorry.
I forgot now. Sorry.
okay. So thank you, Jardel. Iago, the last but not the least, go ahead.
Hello, guys. Good evening. My name is Iago. I'm 29. I live in Apoiarés, a small town in Ceará. I work as an instructional designer. I have 7 cats in my house. You can see a black one here. Um, I love to read in my free time. I like to go to the gym, and I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. So let's go start with the question. So Iago, I start with you. So are you someone who's attached to objects and things?
I really don't know. I like to think that I'm not that attached to things, because I don't know. I don't think that be attached to material things is probably a good thing, because when we are too attached to that, we might be focused on only getting new things. Um, but I don't know. I think that I'm not. I used to be really attached, for example, with my books, but now I am not anymore. Every year I do this cleaning in my shelves, and I always take books to give away, books that doesn't make sense for me anymore. Books that I bought and I never read, and I am holding here for a few years. And then I'm like, oh, I probably will never read that, so I'll give away. It's better. A person will read it. But yeah, I think that I'm not that attached. A little bit, but I don't know.
Depends of the things, maybe. I don't
Yes.
know. So yeah, I in my case, I think I tend to get attached, maybe I don't know, to things, but depends of the things. I'm not materialist, but if I have some objects that have some sentimental value, I tend to I don't know how to say guardar, you know? And in this case, I like to maybe if you is a present of my father, is my father present to keep. Thank you, Iago. And I like to keep in my things, you know. Maybe if yeah, my father present or my mother present, I like to keep and photos. I love photos and I love to keep photos in my cell phone, in my notebook, in my drive, in a cloud. So I have a lot of photos because with the photos I'm attached. But the other things like clothes, books, and things like that, I'm not so attached. Just if the present is my is if my parents, I think I don't know. That's it. So, Jadel, how about you?
To me, this is difficult. I didn't understand exactly the question, but I think you said about the object and keep the object. I think I need to become better with that because usually I don't take photos and I need to take to remember of the moment. And That is great. I need to get that and improve my skill about that. And I don't know exactly about the object. Usually I don't keep the object. I'm more minimalist. For example, with my clothes, usually I need six t-shirts, and that's good to me. Six different t-shirts are and other simple clothes. I think around that.
Yeah, I think for women is more I don't know how I explain that, but we have a lot of clothes, clothes and shoes and things like that because I don't know. All the time, I don't know if Catherine passed for the same thing, but when I have it to go out with my friends and I don't the clothes don't fit me, I think. I said, oh, I have no clothes to go out, all the time. And when I have opportunity, I buy new clothes and I don't use it, because it stay there. I just is maybe I freak out in the moment, just say that. So I think it's a woman maybe do it all the time. Go ahead, Catherine.
Yeah, in my case, now I can say that now I can say that I don't have clothes because I don't know why, maybe because I'm get older. Because in last year I was like 56 pounds. I think is that right? My age is 56, 56 pounds. And nowadays is more. So I don't have clothes, guys. Really, I don't have clothes. I think I think I just have like one oh, I forgot how to say. So eu só tenho uma calça and dois shorts.
Just
Não
that.
tem mais short. Não tenho, because I get weight, so yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
complicated.
The best thing is,
Uh,
the best, no, the worst thing when we I forgot how can I say perde peso? Lost weight, I
lost
think.
weight, yeah.
Yeah, when we lost weight, is the worst thing because the clothes don't fit,
Oh, fit
maybe.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And you have to buy new.
I never passed for the situation because I always was very thin, and
Mhm.
now I get weight and okay, I don't have clothes anymore, no. And I have to
Feel
buy
you.
new ones. Yeah, I have to buy new ones. But about the question, I'm not a attached person. Um, I think I'm just attached with the paper because when I was in the college, I write down the paper. I like to use the paper and I keep my notes in the paper. And I have a lot of notes. So I have a lot of papers and notebooks and I didn't I don't know what I have to do with this because I feel like one day I can need it for the information there, so I can put in the trash, but oh, I live in an apartment, so it's difficult to keep this paper here. So it's complicated. I think it's the only thing that I'm a little attached. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Like I said before, not before, but in another immersion, I'm old school and I like to write down in my notebook. So everything I have to have a notebook to write down, and these accumulate some paper, a lot of paper in my house. So I feel you.
Yeah. Now I bought a tablet with the pen. So I write down everything in the tablet. It was awesome because I connect in the cloud. So I can test it on my in my cell phone. So yeah, I feel more okay, calm
It's better.
because yeah, and I didn't have this necessity to keep the paper. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So, Jardel, I'll start with you, the next question. So, do you prefer minimalism or having a lot of things around you, and why?
Okay. I I prefer minimalism and simple things. I usually prefer that because I don't know, with a lot of things, usually we don't use the things, and we need to get the necessary, but but typically depend on the context. For example, with perfume, I really like perfume, and I get like 4 or 5 perfumes or other things. But in the general context, I I I like the minimalism.
Yeah, I have one perfume and I use it until finish, and when finish, I buy a new one, you know.
Okay.
I'm not like I said attached maybe
Mm.
with these things.
I'm
One
the same.
perfume, one memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the same. I just have one perfume in the first semester, and I buy another one for the n- next semester in the year, because in the first one we have summer and the another one we have winter. So I usually do that. But guys, I have like 6 bottles of perfume from Keep It For Me because I'm the kind of girl that you want to put in the right place.
Mhm.
And I always keep the perfume with me to trash in the right trash, to put in the right trash. But I never carry this
Mhm.
this this bottle of perfume. So yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I think for me, I have high fever. I think that's it. How can I say? I don't remember. Uh, high fever is rhinite alérgica, and because the smell, I don't like so much perfume. But because that I have one, because when I go to a specific place, I use it. But without this, I don't like the things have so much smell, smelly. Actually, smelling so much. That's it. How about you, Iago? Do you have a lot of perfume or not?
I have 2 perfumes and 3 body splashes because I spent my whole day in my house. So I really like body splash to just, after a shower, you put a little bit and it stays just a little bit because I really don't like to really heavy smells too, like you. That bothers me a little bit, so I don't like it. Even my perfumes, they are always really fresh. I am obsessed about cashew perfume by Febo. It's amazing. I'm in love. I am in love with this. But I was thinking you guys were talking about perfumes and clothes, and I was thinking that I would like to be more minimalistic, I think. But for
Mhm.
example, I buy a lot of skincare products, I a lot. Like I have a lot of moisturizers, a lot of serums. I thank God I'm not using TikTok anymore because I was getting obsessed about Korean and Japanese skincare products. I
Mhm.
bought I bought some, but now I'm only using like 3 products because I do this treatment for acne. So I only use three things, and I have a lot of products that I probably won't use anymore. So I had an acid, for example, that it was for skin, and I am using now on my feet. You know.
And work?
I think so. My feel was not that moisturized, so I'm using this acid and a good moisturizer, so I think that it's working. But yeah,
Okay.
I think that I would like to be more minimalistic, but I don't know. I think that here in my house, my husband likes to buy a lot of things. He loves, for example, to buy, I don't know how to say in English, but louça, like plates and things like that. We have a lot of things. We have a lot of plates. I think that the last time that I counted, we have more than 50
Oh
plates.
my God.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And do you like to do a party in your house or
No,
not?
now always we don't receive a lot of people in our house. We
Mhm,
only when we have people over, we only have like a couple of friends in maybe 2 months, or
mhm.
the most crowded that we get here is on holidays like Christmas and New Year's, but it's like 10 people. It's not 50.
Today the cats wanted to appear in the camera.
Yes, Jardel has a really cute black one.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I think go ahead. You want to say something, Jardel, or not? No?
No, no.
Okay.
I said yes because I see two cats in Yago place,
Mhm.
and I
Iago
think
have
my
7
cat get a place
cats.
in my chair, and he stay with me all the entire day, all the time in the day.
Yeah, people used to say that dog is a good friend for woman, woman, no, man, but the humans like put that in that way. But I think a cat is a good company as well. Mhm.
Yeah,
Sometimes they are so I don't know how to say
cute.
grudados with you, you know.
Yes, they are really attached. I think the difference is that at least my cats, I think they like to have their own space. I have one here with me. Uh, and she always likes to be here in the office. Sometimes she's here in my desk. She is right now, but she don't like that I grab her. She likes to stay in her place, and I don't mess with her. She don't mess with me, and that's it.
Every people in your own place.
Yes.
Okay. So, Catherine, how about you? About the number 3?
Number three, let me see. Wow. Well, I try to be minimalism, but see, I think this didn't work it to me, Unfortunately, I like to have a lot of things. Like Iago, look at my history. I traveled last year and I bought a lot of products, skincare products, and now I went to the doctor and bring the products with me like I brought this amazing products. And the doctor say, "Oh, yeah, you can use." So, yeah. And I spent a lot of money. Why? I can use your skin, the product is so strong for your skin, so okay. So complicated. So
Yeah.
sometimes when I see some sell, like guys, I just go there and buy. So it's a bad habit that I have. So yeah, I don't consider myself a minimalism person. That's it.
In my case, I prefer minimalism stuffs, but because I think it reduce the stress and the because I'm very anxious people. people, no person. And when my room or my house is a mess, I want to put all the things in their place, And if I see a lot of mess with paper and maybe, I don't know how to say, bolsas, plásticas, And the things in my house, I like to put in one place and organize everything because this maybe not. I think this atrapalha. I forgot how can I say atrapalha. My mental health. I don't know why this mexe comigo. This disturb me maybe, but I don't like it. I prefer minimalism things and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I try to put the things the right place. So I have the same feeling that a lot of things in my text, for example, disturb me, I can't concentrate because there is a lot of thing here. So I try at least being organized with my
Mhm.
things.
Yeah.
Even though I live in an apartment, so I don't have a lot of space. So I'm not a minimalism person, but I don't have a lot of things because I don't have space to put a lot of things. So yeah, Iago said that he had books. So I had some books here, but I prefer read books on the Kindle, not because I like the digital books. It's not because that, but it's because after I'm sorry, after I read the book, I don't have a place to put the book, and it's very
Mhm.
difficult to give this book for other person. So I prefer reading on the Kindle, and that's it. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. It's because that I bought a Kindle, but I sell my Kindle because I don't use it. Kindle. I buy to use it to read and stop to buying new books here, physical books, and I just stay excited at the first moment, and after that I just let the Kindle in my Comoda. I don't know how to say that, and just stay there, and I don't use it, so I sell it because I don't use it. But I feel you. So, Catherine, I'll start with you. The next question. What one item in your house that holds the most sentimental value? Value.
Oh, maybe is my old dolls because when I was a kid, um, there is like was like a trend have the little dolls called Polly. I don't know if you know this kind of
Mhm.
doll, Polly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember that I save, each each penny, to buy this doll. And I received some dolls in a gift, but yeah, I just have, I think, 5 dolls, something like that. And yeah, it was very sentimental to me because it represents my childhood, and all the dolls is in a box, in a little box, so it's just
Mhm.
that. So a little box like this size and just that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think he is the most thing that have a value to me.
Mhm. Oh, this is nice. Thank you, Catherine. Iago, and you?
I I think that it's a photo album that I have, that it's only photos with me and my grandma. She passed away when I was 6, I think 5 or 6. And I don't remember that much. I was a bigger child, but I don't remember that much. And this photo album is really important for me. And I think that's the only thing I think that I have a really sentimental value and something that I am attached to it, I think. Because, other things we can, I don't know, if something's broke, you can always buy a new thing if it's a really material thing. It's just something that you use. But I think that it is this photo album.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think about the photos, it's just a moment. We take a moment that we have maybe happiness, So I think it is a good thing to uh recordar. I forgot how can recover, maybe I don't know. And when the our parents or maybe relatives that we like so much died, we can see in the album. So this is very sentimental and very good because I like this photo because that my one item here in my house that I'm very sentimental is my I don't know how board photos. I think a quadro de fotos that I have with a lot of people of my family. And the last year in August and in November, my two grandmothers died. So I have this photo with her with them, and the is the most sentimental value that I have here, and the one like a teddy bear that I received of my father in the Easter that my father bought to me egg chocolate, and the egg chocolates bring come, I think, with this esse ursinho. And this beer is not a beer, is é a mini, só que de pelúcia, So I love so much, and I have here in my house, in my bed, yeah, in my bed. That's it. So, Jardel, how about you?
I have acoustic guitar in my house, and I really love my acoustic guitar because I work hard to get that, and I need to save save money, and I get a different acoustic guitar. A man builds with your hands to me and build part of the acoustic guitar, and I can hear a different sounds. The acoustic guitar, my acoustic guitar have a beautiful sound than others more simple guitars in the market, and I really love that. And I think I have a sentimental value.
This is amazing. So thank you, Jardel. So, Iago, the next question. I start with you. So, is there an item that reminds? Yeah, I think that's it. The word that I want to use it for reminds you of someone special. What is the story behind it?
I did let you know what happened, guys.
So I don't so I need to get
Sorry, go
after
ahead,
the
Jardel.
YouTube. No, I didn't saw now. I will see in the live in YouTube.
Uh,
Yeah, because this computer is new, and I didn't know how to do the things here. And sometimes I do something like the balloons come here and the heart, and now everything turns black, and I don't know the
yeah,
command, Maybe
I
I
think
do
that
something. Yeah,
I think
maybe
that
I did.
that's why I don't like to change my background because I'm always afraid to happen other thing. I don't know. But about the question, Mm, I don't know. I really don't know because growing up, for example, I never get too much presents because in growing up in my house, we didn't used to do birthdays. It was like any other day, so we didn't have birthday parties. So I didn't get many presents when I was growing up. Besides, I don't know, probably something of my mom or my dad. But I don't think that I have anything right now from that time anymore. I think that a lot of things I give away. For like Catherine said about the little dolls, I when I was a maybe until I was 16, probably I had some toys from my childhood, but then I gave away everything. I didn't kept anyone, but I really don't know. I don't get much presents. I don't know. Probably if I see, I always now when a person ask me what I want for my birthday, for example, I always want books. So I always like when they send a note with the book, and then I kept with a book. I think that's it for me.
Yeah, I think it's difficult to remind something that is special for us because I think in my case, talking about me, I think a lot of things here in my home remind something about people that I like. And I remember that one letter that I received when I was in the high school was my friend's letter, and it was so amazing when I received it. I keep it in my things today, but nowadays we don't talk anymore. But I appreciate in that moment, and the I stay there. The I stay there. I keep there the letter because that moment was so special for me, and I keep there. That's it. So, Jardel, and you?
I have a special writing in my home, a letter like you, but I write that letter for my wife when after or no uh, before we become together. I don't know. We I don't remember the word. And write that letter for her, and we input that letter in a beautiful beautiful board or we into like a photo, and she make a draw. She make a realistic draw in that photo, and we input the letter into that photo, and that is a great item to me.
Yeah, so cute.
Thank
Okay, thank you, Jardel.
Yeah,
Uh, Go
seems
ahead,
very
Catherine.
special.
Mhm.
So cute.
Mhm.
Yeah, in my case, it's letter too. I don't know why people stopped to writing letters because I think it was a good way to keep the memory, it's like a photo
Mhm.
because nowadays people just text you on don't know on Facebook. I think when we had the Orkut, for example, maybe was more sentimental, because nowadays on Facebook, a post on Facebook is yeah.
Mhm.
So I had this letter, ex-boyfriend's letters, and the friendships letters too, that people that is very close to me. And nowadays I'm adult now, so you don't know the life we prepare sometimes. So I keep this box with these letters because sometimes I just reread and it's very special to me.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love these his histories about these things. So, guys, let's go to the number 6. So, Catherine, I start with you. What the oldest things you own? Why do you still have it?
Oh, the oldest things. Oh, maybe the toys when I was a kid. I have a big book, like I don't know, um metro, mais ou menos.
Book?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I keep with me. Yeah, and my uncle gave to me with a big pencil too. So the pencil I don't have anymore, but the pencil is like in this
Uh-huh.
size. So yeah, I keep this book and the other toys that I was when I was a kid. So my mom want to keep it with these toys, and I think the old maybe no, I have a better one. The Christmas tree. Christmas tree is the old thing I think in my house because have my age. So it's the same, you know, the
Uh-huh.
plastic, so it's the same one.
Mhm.
And my mother said, when my father bought this tree, the balls that you put in the tree was made from glass. You know, nowadays you
Mhm.
don't have this anymore. They made from plastic. So in the past they made for glass, and sometimes the wind just, you know, dropping these balls and broken the ball. So yeah.
Mhm.
I think it maybe is the oldest thing that I have in my house.
Mhm. Yeah, I have one like you, but it's a little chair. When I was younger, when I was maybe 2 years or 3 years, and I have this little chair in my house, in my bedroom. And I have it until now. And all the time when people here in my home and said, "Oh, you don't give this little chair for other people because you don't have more age to have this chair." And they said, "I don't. I how can I say that? I don't want to give this little chair for anyone because it's mine." And I don't know how to say that in English, but eu não caibo mais na cadeira. But I like to stay that chair there here in in my bedroom, because it's the oldest thing that I have,
Is your
and
chair.
yeah, is my chair.
I
Even
understand.
if I can't caber there, but it's mine.
Yeah, but you can use to lift your feet, to put your feet
Yeah,
on the little
exactly.
chair.
Yeah. Good
Exactly.
solution.
And maybe if I have a one child in the future, is I
Yeah.
can give to her and to him. I don't know.
It's the same argument that I use to my dolls, but I didn't allow my kids play with my dolls, you know, my dolls.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel you. So, Jadel, and you?
I need to keep the things because I don't have nothing. I don't remember about
Mhm.
something in my home. Sorry. I will
Yeah.
pass that question.
You don't are attached with the things, so
Yes, usually.
yeah. So, and you, Yago?
Yeah, I really don't know. I think that mm, I don't know, the same for Albo that I mentioned earlier because I I don't have things from when I was a child or a teenager anymore. When I moved to live with my husband, I only brought like my clothes and my books basically. And it
Mhm.
was that. And now I don't have anything. I think that the oldest thing that I have is these two photo albums when I was a child, maybe.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Iago, for your sharing. So, guys, I think you will have more time for one question. Let me see. Okay, the number 7 is a good one. So, Iago, I start with you. Do you collect anything? If so, what and how did the collection start? Iago?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
It's okay, no
Uh,
problem.
um, I I oh my God. I don't collect anything, I think. In my teenage dreams, I used to dream that I will have like a library in my house, but I don't want that anymore because at some point of my life I realized that I don't think that it makes too much sense to keep a lot of books, you know. And then when I started to give away, I felt so much lighter, you know. Yeah, I collect cats, but I have a thing to say because all the cats that we have here was always my husband that brought home, you know.
Então,
Um,
he collects the cat, not you.
yes, he loves Pokemon, so I think that it comes from that.
Mhm.
uh, But yeah, I think that I think that I don't collect anything anymore. I started a little collection of animes and anime. Yeah, the printed one
Mhm.
and HQs, but that's really small. I don't have that much because they are really expensive to buy, but I think that's it.
Mhm. And you, Jardel, do you like to collect something?
Usually, I don't have a collection, but I will start, I think in the future, a collection using acoustic guitars or electric guitar, but I need to work hard to get that because it's so expensive. And that's it. I think start the collection in the future.
Yeah. Thank you, Jardel. And you, Catherine?
Yeah, it was amazing because I didn't know Jandel play instruments, so
Yeah.
good to know about that. And
Okay, thank
in my case, I already collected um in 2016, I think, the Olympic pennies, you know.
Mhm.
So, so I have the entire collection, but I didn't put it in the frame yet. I really want to do that. Um, yeah, I think it's just that my ex-boyfriend was an economist guy, and she tried to to ask to me to give the pennies to him. Oh no, no, no.
Yeah, I feel you. My father don't collect, don't have a collection about the pens, but pens? Pens? I don't know.
Penny or pens? Yeah,
Pen.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
The coins.
Yeah, the
And
coins.
my father saved coins to at the final the year, the end of the year, he chant the coins, but just it. But they don't have a collection of the
Yeah,
coins.
I remember that I have the entire collection, but I didn't have como- the a moeda da bandeira. The is the
Mhm,
last one. But I didn't find, so it's so difficult. And one day my sister go to the back bakery. Ela foi no, na padaria.
mhm.
And the woman there give this the pen for her. And Oh, the last one, and I complete my collection. So yeah, was very lucky. I very very lucky. So yeah.
That's amazing. I think in my case I don't have a collection of anything, and nowadays I don't collect anything. But in the past, I was a huge fan of Rebelde, you know,
Mm,
and I collect a lot of albums, a lot of cards of about the Rebelde. And the last year, I just threw away. I don't know how to say that, tipo, joguei fora,
mhm.
because I don't care anymore about it, and I just, but in the past I love it, and I was a huge fan of about just this thing that I collect, but the things I didn't
So
have.
you didn't went to the concerts last year?
No, I don't. I didn't went. I didn't know. I didn't go, and I wanted. I want to go. Eu queria
Really?
muito ir.
Mm.
Yeah. This is
Mm.
a hurt em mim, tipo, uma ferida. But it's okay, it's life. So, guys, I don't know. I think we don't have more time to answer the question, because if you answer the past the minute, the time. So I would like to ask you, how was the conversation? So, Iago, how was the conversation for you? The teams is good. How was?
Yes, it was really nice. It was a good topic to talk about it. I didn't have that much to say because I realized that I don't keep things too much to myself. I think that I need to keep some things maybe for the memory, but I don't know. I had this thing with photos this year that I was talking to my husband that we need to have some photos in our house, because we don't have that much, like photos of our grandparents, of us when we were children, things like that, because
Mhm.
that's something that we forget with time, and I think that's important to have.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. And thank you, Iago, for sharing. Jardel, and you?
I really enjoy it because I remembered about take photos and after the time see again and take some things to create like a collection, or then with the time we can see again. And I remember that, and I really enjoy use the English with different themes, and
Mhm.
that was amazing.
Yeah, thank you. And you, Catherine? Oh.
Yeah, for me it was amazing too because one thing about this immersion is the subject is attacked, right?
Mhm.
And the last thing I think that we discussed here was about attacked. So I think we discuss more about creating memories, maybe,
Mhm.
because like Jadel said, I think it's important to have photos, have collections, have things, even though maybe makes makes you um mm, an oh my goodness, a person that keep a lot of things, but sometimes it's good to keep things, keep important things is necessary. So yeah, it was amazing this subject.
It's like a emotional comfort, when you are in the bad days and you remind something that you have in your house, and you can see and remember the things that happened in the past, and it was a
Mhm.
good moment. So I like these things to do. Yeah, because a lot of times I don't have in a good way, in a good day, and I like to see maybe cartoons, some cartoons and some videos that reminds my childhood, and these comfort me, so I think this thing is good for remember that is just a little moment that pass in your life, so that's it.
Yeah.
So guys, I would like to thank you to attend this immersion, and see you in another immersion, okay? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye
See you.
bye.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.